Just one driver remains. They need to hang in there. That's one car left. Can they hold on? First points in the bag. And the first points are scored. That's the first points down. That's the first point scored. And there's the first points. Are they the first of many? That's the first checkpoint down. And that's the first checkpoint done. That's the first marker done. They're already at the first gate. And they're through the first gate. 2 cars left. The drama's on. Oh, the drama. Things are getting tense now. Just 2 cars left. 2 cars left. Who's it gonna be? Only 2 cars are left. This is so close. There's just 2 cars left. Only 2 cars left. Let's see who wants it more. 2 cars left. It's head-to-head for the top spot. 2 left. Only 1 can be a winner. The last 2 drivers fighting it out till the end. Head-to-head. Only 2 drivers left. Look at that car. Still fighting strong with 2 tires gone. That's 2 tires gone, but it doesn't seem to be stopping them. 2 tires gone. It's like the car has its own sparkler system. Bad boys, what are you gonna do when you're missing 2 tires? 4 wheels are too many. Get it? They only have 2 wheels? Oh, forget it. Tires are for people that can't drive. It takes a real dude to drive on rims. And they bite the dust. 3 drivers remain. There's only 3 cars left now. That's gotta hurt. 3 cars left. Ha, see ya! We're left with 3 cars. We're down to the top 3 drivers. 3 left. Who's gonna be our winner? How is that car even moving? Still going strong, even with 1 tire left. Sparks are flying as they struggle with only 1 tire left. Who needs tires when you got rims? 3 tires gone. Who needs tires? They're for wuss bags. 1 tire left? They better look after it. I've got 3 slightly used tires up for sale. Who wants them? 4 cars left. Things are getting tense. And another car is out. We have 4 drivers left. They're out. That's 4 cars left. Denied. Only 4 remain. 4 to go. Things are heating up. 4 left in the running. Who's next? They've got no tires and no fear. They're still surviving, even on rims. That's the last tire. They're taking a licking, but still ticking. They're all out of tires, but still rolling. There goes the last tire. There goes the last tire. Anyone got any spares? All 4 tires are toast. No tires? No problem. Right? They've turned that into a lowrider. Skating on the rims right now. Awesome. This is amazing. They're still in this, even with no tires. Amazing. They're still carrying on, even on rims. Sparks are flying as they lose their last tire. Have you guys ever seen a car fight so hard? Still going on rims only. You rule. Driving on rims ain't stopping that one. They're racing on rims now. Get that driver a Zimmer. That's 5 cars left. Ouch, that's 5 cars left. They're gone. That's 5 left. That's 5 alive, guys. 5 rounds left, double points. 5 rounds to go. Double points. 5 rounds left. That's another one gone. 6 drivers remain. 1 down, 6 remain. And then there were 6. That's 6 cars still standing. That's 7 drivers left. 1 down, 7 drivers remain. First one's out, 7 to go. Ha! Looks like last place has been decided. Anything could happen right now. We still have all drivers out there. We still have all drivers in the game. All the drivers are in the game, for now. Who'll be the first to go? This track is full of crossover points. Fingers crossed for some awesome collisions. They've got to be super aware today. There's a whole lot of collision potential at the crossovers. This track is all about tight turns, jumps, and crossovers. Expect some awesome driving. I don't know about you guys, but I'm hoping for some aerial combat on this track today. Every driver's dream. No need to stop at the lights in this one. This one's got a good feel about it. Motor oil and mayhem, with crossovers thrown in for good measure. There should be plenty of T-bones in this one, with some brutal crossover sections. Those devious cross-sections are sure to tempt the god of destruction out there today. I can't wait for this one. Crossovers, chaos, and carnage. Let's hit the road. This one's a total collision course. Watch out for those crossovers. That's a full 360 spin. Sucker punched into a 360. Busting out 3s. Rad. Spun right round. Full rotation. I need a protractor to keep up with their spins. Nice! 360. Turned inside out. 360. Spiraling out of control. Check out snake hips. 360. It's a bit early for a victory spin. 360. Spin-a-rooney. Now my head's spinning too. 360. Round and round we go. Sick and twisted. Well, that's one way to unwind. Let's see if this next trick is any easier. Hopefully they'll have more luck with this next trick. Time to step it up a notch. Can they complete this trick? They'd better, because that last one was lame. Like super duper triply lame for the planet of Lamoid. I think they're struggling out there. Can they do any better with this next trick? Okay, moving on. Who can end their dry spell? It's time for them to shine after that last round, which didn't go so well. We have a winner, and they take the win. The winner is decided. They've done it. That's the win. It's machine versus nature up here in the mountains. Ah, the clean mountain air, the smell of burning fuel. Today is a good day. Let's see what Santa Claus makes of this one. This winter wonderland is about to be painted with oil, sweat, and gears. They're back in the game, and they're back. Back into the action. They're back in play. Okay, back in play. That rhymed. Back into the fight. Okay, back on it. They're getting straight back in there. And back in the game. Waka-bam! They're back in the ring. Wallop! Look who's back. And from nowhere, they are back in play. They want more. Jump in. They're like a magician. Shazam! They are back. Go on, jump in. Oh, nasty. Are they colorblind? Milk was a bad choice. Taking a wrong turn. They've got to look where they're going. That was not good. Wrong color. They're going renegade on us. Uh-oh, they're looking sketchy. What are they doing out there? It's getting ugly out there. Ouch, they're totally doing that wrong. They just hate all the blocks, the wrong ones and the right ones, but mainly the wrong ones. What is their problem? They are bashing the wrong blocks. Wrong color. Bad, bad moves. They need to pretend it's opposite day and start bashing the blocks that count. They are so good at being lame. They just need to concentrate on the proper blocks. Their score takes a hit from that. Wrong call on that one. Uh-oh. A slight hiccup. They're driving in monochrome. They're feeling the pressure now. Ouch. Minus points. It's eye test time. They messed up on that. Out of sync. Yeah, they know. Nice pace. Wrong color. You gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself. Good speed, bad color. I bet they'd like a rewind. They're running into the wrong blocks. Come on, sort it. They've got their color chart upside down right now, or something. That could come back to haunt them. Several drivers got that one wrong today. This Mexican track is up and down like a roller coaster. Watch them go. All the fun of the fair. Get going. If you see a clown, run him down. I'm ready for a carnival of carnage. Over and over and over they go. Dude's got a headache. Vehicle roller coaster. That's gonna cost some coin. Rock and roll. Well, there goes their insurance premiums. Stay right there. I'll go get the jaws of life. So rad. Twist and shout. Shake and bake. Barreling around out there. Rolling the dice. Gyro drive. Rocked and rolled. Whoa! Turbo turbulence. Barrel roll. Hold on to that loose change. Shake, rattle, and roll. Yo, you can't use boost when your gauge is empty. Oh no, they're out of boost. It's no good trying to boost when your gauge is empty. They've not used boost yet. Are they saving it for the end? Or are they just scared of the power? Come on down there. Press your boost button. I want to see how fast that thing can go. Come on, speed's your friend. Use the boost button. And they've done it. They win. That's it. Awesome drive. Epic win. They have got some skills. And that's the win. Awesome driving. Over the line, and that's the win. Sick. All right. They did it. Mad skills. They take the win. What a win. Nice. And they've taken the win. It's over. They've done it. Yes, they did it. Sweet. They did it. What a drive. What a stunning drive. They take the win. That's the win. Great performance. Supercharged and living large. Victory. The victor is decided. Awesome. And they've done it! Great win! And they're victorious! Way to go! They're over the line. That's another one past the finish line. They made it to the finish. And another one crosses the finish. They're at the finish. One more is at the finish. Another one's finished. And they're at the finish. They made it over the line. Another one at the finish. And they finished. Another one made it. Another driver rolls over the finish. Another driver makes it home. You're gonna have to get yourself on some podiums to unlock more events and make it to the final. Uh-oh, someone's parked up out there. They need to get themselves back in the action. All alone in no man's land. What are they doing off the track? They better get back on it if they want to win. Road? What road? Who needs roads? No one's managed to pull out a lead yet. It's an equal field. Anything could happen. They're looking pretty evenly matched out there. They're vying for the lead down there. It's looking really close for the moment. Oh no! Spun out! You gotta like the world better when it's spinning. What? Are they just tired of driving in a straight line? I guess they think driving straight is lame. Practicing their donuts. Spinning like a roulette wheel. Life is way better when you're spinning in it. The spin-to-win tactic only works in snowboarding. Spinning right round. Like a record. Baby. Spin to win. They just couldn't handle it. They almost had it. They should probably try to keep that bad boy in a straight line. Total loss of control. We've got a driver spun out. Spinning out as they failed to hold on. Just hold on, little buddy. And they are struggling to keep control. They're losing traction and spinning out. A turn for the worst. Ouch. Come on, put your foot down. Seriously, what are they doing? They need to get a move on. Are they waiting for their mom to drive them or something? Gas and go, muchacho. Come on, do it. Put the pedal to the metal. Looks like someone's waiting for a push. They've got to push that pedal on the right down. It makes the vehicle go forward. Try it. They used to be cool when they were moving. Come on, get a move on. What's their problem? Just go forward. It's the opposite of backwards and a little more than just standing still. I can't stand the tension. This is so close. They just can't break away from the challenger. Someone has got to extend a lead. It's so close. They're so close. Can one break away? This is tight. Who knows who's going to win this one? There's just nothing between them. It could be anybody's race. I hope you're ready, because once you head out there, there's no wussing out. Aw man, you set the bar high out there today. Why don't you send your result as a challenge to your friends and watch them squirm as they attempt to match your greatness? Are you sure? Leaving now means you'll forfeit that challenge and your friend will win. They're going to want to get this challenge in the bag early today. This driver's not going to want to fail when their friends are looking on. Can this driver step up and own this challenge? Their rival's got to be worried as this challenger is looking super confident. They're looking confident. Can they bring this challenge home? It's not just about the win today, people. We've got a challenger out there. Can they take it? And there's extra pressure out there today as one of the drivers competes for a challenge as well as victory. There's extra tension in the field today as someone's competing for a challenge as well as the win. There's a challenger in the pack today. Can they take the double? One of the drivers is looking to take the win and beat a challenge today. Let's see what they've got. And this challenger hasn't just got to get a perfect run. They've got to do it faster than the other guy. No pressure then. They're going to need a perfect run to beat the challenge today. There's no room for mistakes as this challenger needs a perfect run and the fastest time to take the win. This challenger needs a perfect run to have a chance at winning. Ouch! They're going to need a perfect fast run to beat that challenge. And there is extra intensity here today as this driver takes on a challenge as well as trying to beat the target time. And the question is, can this driver beat the target time and win the challenge? Let's see. They've got to beat the target and the challenge time to be truly victorious. The pressure is on with a challenge and the target time to beat. And one of the drivers here is not just racing the pack, they're trying to beat a challenge too. Intense. They're off. And this is more than just any event. Today we have a challenger on the track too. Sick. We've got a challenger out on the track today. Let's see if they can do it. A challenge has been thrown into the mix today, as if the competition wasn't tough enough already. And there's a challenger out on the track today, as if this event wasn't enough for them. Showdown is all about being the best and showing the world who's top dog. This is the area where you can view and select any challenges your friends send you. If you have any friends, that is. You have a new challenge. Why don't you check it out? Looks like you're ahead of the curve. Get your friends to join the party, and then you can experience Showdown the way it was meant to be. Sweet. Check out your friends and pick a suitable target for your awesomeness. That's the checkpoints completed, and it's a race to the finish line. This is looking close. Who will make it to the finish line first? Course completed. It's close. Who's gonna get there first? It's looking close all the way to the finish line. Oh man, this is tense. Who's gonna get there first? They're so close. Who's gonna make it to the finish first? They've completed the checkpoints. This has gotta be an easy victory now. They're through all the gates. Surely it's an easy win from here. The markers are completed and the leader makes their way to the finish. They've passed all the markers and are on to the finish line. They've completed all the checkpoints. Surely there's no stopping them now. That's the final gate for them. They're off to the finish. And they've made it to the final marker. That's the final checkpoint for them. And they're through the final gate. That's it. They've completed the checkpoints and are on the home stretch now. All right, they've done it. Are they feeling mean? Because the winner is now free to cause mayhem. They've crossed the line. Time for a bit of showboating. That's them at the finish, free to hoon around. They finished and are free to cause mayhem. Yes, we have a winner. Will they celebrate by crashing into the rest of the field? We have a winner, folks. Who's going to be next? They've made it. Now the question is, what will they do next? And they take the win. And they've done it. We have a winner. They've taken the win and are free to smash up some cars. Yes! That's 3 checkpoints done for the leader. The race leader is halfway through. 3 checkpoints down for the leader. But it's still possible to close the gap. The leader's halfway there, but they can still be overtaken. The leader's halfway through. Can they hold on for the win? The leader's looking strong, but they can still be challenged. Looking good at the halfway point. Can they hold on? Can they maintain this lead? There's still time for it all to change. And they're past the halfway point. Can they take the win? Over halfway now. They just gotta keep focused. Another checkpoint down. Checkpoint down. Another gate passed. That's another marker down. One more marker done. Through another one. And that's another marker. Okay, one more marker is done. That's the next checkpoint. That gate's done. Checkpoint done. Another marker passed. One more gate completed. That's another checkpoint done. That's one more done. And another. No one's got all the checkpoints, and we're almost out of time. They're closing in on those times. That last lap was close to a podium time. They're chasing down that podium. And that lap has put them one step closer to the podium. They're looking strong to take a podium spot. Let's see if they can make it happen. Taking no prisoners. Brutal impact. This just got personal. Boom! That cannot have done the suspension any favors. Brutal. They're in trouble now. That was harsh. Showing no mercy. They're in trouble now. Wham, bam, slam. Look at that brutal collision. Slaps the smile right off their face. Well, that was unorthodox. Whoa, never used that word before. Wicked. Now it's personal. A lot of body damage. Looks like they got hit with the ugly stick now. There was extra cheese on that. They might want to call their mom. Brutal damage. That strike was all impact. Ouch. I kind of feel sorry for the cars. No love lost from that blow. How do you learn to slam like that? There's no holding back today. Yeah, they deserve that. Locked and loaded. Yes, that's the aggressive attitude you need here. Look at that carnage. Giving everything they've got. Dude, even I got a headache after that hit. Oh, lost control. Unlucky. Just a bit too much speed for that move. Looks like they didn't see that one coming. Just failing to keep control of the car. Nasty. They've got to keep their eyes on the road. Just a little too late braking for that. Didn't they see that coming? Uh-oh. It looks like faster doesn't always mean better. Crash and burn. Too much speed and not enough control. Crashed out. They were just too focused on the goal. Oh, one small error, one huge consequence. Just failing to keep control of that car. Ouch. An easy error, but that's going to set them back. That's a nasty setback. Can they recover? One small error and they're out in the cold. Can they make a comeback? Just losing control there. They'll need to get back in the action quickly. Life's a ditch, and then you drive in one. Road plus their driving equals wipeout. That's them off the track. Car off track. Come on, buddy, get back in there. Ouch, that looked nasty. Bang, strike, good shot, boom, bash. That was heavy. They're giving it their all out there. Nice, heavy contact, strike. Ooh, a heavy blow. What a shot. Don't get mad, get even. That had a lot of heart, but not as much power. Strike one. Check out the dent in that thing. And the gloves are off now. Slam. Should have seen that coming. Boom. Not a bad move. What a slam. Precision driving and a precision strike. Yes. Slam. Slamming into the opposition. That was personal. Wow. How do you drive away from that? They're still running. How are they still driving after that? Yeah, who needs suspension? How do you learn to take a hit like that? Embrace the carnage. Carnage is good. They used to be so cool. Then they got behind the wheel of that beast. Then everything changed. Mega carnage. Ooh, getting sketchy out there. Getting busy with the cheese whiz. What? You know, they're alright. I don't care what the other drivers said about them. Dude's about as sharp as a bowling ball. Nice slam. Strike! Wallop! That's for trying to steal my girl. They're gonna feel like they slept in a tumble dryer. It's a monster bash. It's a graveyard smash. Bash and slash, flush and crush. This is how we do it. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Brain damage slammage. Hey, let's be careful out there. They need to step it up. That bash was harsh. Why can't we just get along? Hugging is cool, but slamming is better. Whoa! Gnarly times the infinity of burly. Curl the burl. Sick! That's insane. That's gotta have caused some damage. There's debris flying everywhere. Is that a car or a tank? I'm not even sure anymore. Steam rolling over the opposition. That was intense. I've seen it all now. Ouch, man, there's car parts flying everywhere right now. Duck! The room is shaking up here. Oh, man. Someone's grumpy today. That's a heavy hitter right there. Tell you what. Dag. Ooh, insane damage. Can they survive it? Total impact. Slam. Ooh. Hit them again. Enough of the carnage already. Well, maybe not. There's debris flying left and right here. No way. Nasty damage. Laying down some major hurtin'. There's no more smooth lines on that car. Let's rip with some major damage. Not sure they deserve that. But good on you anyway. And they're in the Hall of Pain. Major lacerations. Several cars caught up on that one. Mega damage. That's the big one we've been waiting for. Look at that carnage. This is crazy. Yeah, multiple damage delivered. Loads of cars got dragged into that one. And they all wanted to get involved. Nice. Share the love, cars. That was a whirlwind of metal. I'm loving it. Multiple collisions. Oh yeah. Sick. They all piled into the action for that. Lots of cars getting involved. That's what we like to see. Yes, there's damage everywhere. Oh man, this is good. Total destruction. Multiple drivers involved. Someone call the police. This is illegal. It's so rad. They're going to be cleaning up debris for months after that. Metal littering the floor from all those cars. And the drivers are shaking off the stars. Several drivers slamming into each other out there. Whoa, pile up. Huge pile up. Multiple drivers plowing in. Total train wreck back there. And several cars are limping away. I'm not sure who came out on top after that one. Wow, that just happened. Several cars looking worse for wear out there. Collide first, drive fast later. Starting with a bang. I love it. The clock is ticking. Get a move on down there. Tick-tock. Put your foot down, people. And the countdown has begun. And the countdown has begun. Gun. Guns are tools of the week. Unless you got one strapped to your watcher and you got like a homing napalm missile coming out of it, blowing away the cars in front of you. Now that's a video game. Yeah, maybe next one, dudes. And we're counting down. Countdown begins. Who's it gonna be first? The timer is running and the back of the pack is looking close. Anyone could be eliminated. The timer started. Who's gonna be first? The clock is ticking. Now, speaking of ticks, you gotta watch out for Rocky Mountain disease. That's when a tick kind of gets into your skin and you can die from it. Ticks suck. The clock is ticking. Time is a-ticking, and so it begins. Tick-tock and you don't stop. Hit it! Start the rad. Shroud the gnar. This is beyond intense. Let's do it. Let's rip. You can cut the intensity with a spoon. And here we go. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. This is where the fight really begins. One. Last lap. Final lap. 1 lap to go. Here we go. Last lap. Final lap. Victory awaits one driver. On to the last lap. Here we go. Last lap. 1 lap down. That's the first lap done. Scratch 1 lap. First lap. Check. 2 laps left. 2 laps to go. 2 to go. 3 laps left. 3 laps to go. 4 5 20 seconds left. 20 seconds to go. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds to go. Go! There's only seconds to go. And we're into the final seconds. And they're off! There they go! Let's see what they've got. Let's get this party started. And they're off. Okay, let's see what they've got. It's on! Let's get it on! And here we go. Don't blink, they're off. And we're on. Full Metal Mayhem. Drivers and engines are fired up. This is it. Final round, here we go. Final round, this is it. Final round, leave it all out there. Sudden death, double the trouble and double the points. Sudden death is initiated. We're now in sudden death. It's death-delicious time. Weirdly, I fancy a very rare steak right now. Like, still mooing. Moo. And so the search and destroy mission commences. This is my favorite moment. Sudden death. Survival of the gnarliest. Sudden death. It's sudden death time. Okay, we're now in sudden death. Time's running out. We're in sudden death. Death. We're now into double points. Double points time. And we're into double points. We're now in double points time. It's double points time. If they play it right, anyone could take the victory now. All right, it's double points time, people. It's double points time, people. Time's running out, which means we're in double points. We're in double points for the final seconds. There's only a few seconds left, which means we're into double points. All right, Nevada. Things are getting tense as we find out who's going to make it through to the DiRT Showdown Tour. These drivers are looking hot, but you guys are even hotter. It's history in the making, people. Watch and learn. Oh yeah, we have our winners. That's them through to the Showdown Tour. It's been a blast, people. See you after the break. Welcome to the DiRT Showdown demo. This is just a teaser of what's to come. Head over to Tour or Multiplayer and let's get going. We're going to get you straight on the track in a pro event. It looks like we're heading to San Francisco. Always a good choice. Pick your ride. Choose your livery. Sweet. Have fun. I'll be looking out for you. Great drive. Why don't you send your result as a challenge to your friends and see if they can match your greatness? Once you've sent it, you'll get another event to compete in too. Thanks for trying out the DiRT Showdown demo. I've just shown you a tiny glimpse of the game. So if you want more of the good stuff, fear not. It'll be in the shops before you know it. Dominated! 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 Boom! Dominated! Okay, they need to dominate an area by driving through it fastest to score points. So these guys can't afford any mistakes. They're trying to get right up front early on. You earn points for position as well as speed here. All right, domination time. Who's the top dog? Bow wow! Ruff, ruff, row. That's a cat. Bow wow! And they're off in the ultimate marking of territory. Let's see who's going to make an impression today. Well then, who can assert their authority today? They're going to need consistent top performance in this race to take the win. And it's domination time, people. Let's party! Yow! Humana. It's time to own or be owned. Got me? They're all going to want to make their mark today. Who's got the gumption? Who's got the to take this? Tenacity is key here. Concentrate, participate, and dominate. Who's going to own this? The fastest time through each sector means the most points earned. The drivers are looking to be smart with their boost today to set the fastest time through each sector. They really pulled off that donut. Nice. Take a look at that donut. Look at that spectacular donut. Going nuts for the donuts. Sick the ill. Smoking donuts. Skill and style. Skyle. It's a new word. Sick moves. Way to go. Into a super smooth donut. I'm seriously lost for words here. Some major rubber left behind from that donut. That donut is just making me hungry. Can I get some coffee to go with that donut? It's like a perfect deja vu. That donut was awesome-tacular. That was a sweeterific donut. Perfect use of the binders. Sick the thrill. Creamy donuts. A great demonstration of skill with that donut. Down up the donuts. Loop-de-loop. Revel in the revolutions, people. Round and round they go. And that's why they call them the showstopper. They're really laying down the rubber. Winding up. They're the ringmaster. And first off the block, they start with a donut. The only way to start off is with a tasty donut. My appetite's been quenched. No, that's when I'm thirsty. My appetite's been satiated. We didn't pay to see you laze around. You don't make an omelet without breaking eggs. They've got to get involved. Come on, do something. Are they scared they're going to break a nail or something? Yeah. If we wanted to see grandmas driving, we'd have gone to the bingo hall. They've got to get involved down there. They're not going to win sitting on the sidelines. Whoa, double wreck. An immovable object meets an unstoppable force. There were no winners in that one. Drivers taking each other out in a huge collision. Two powerhouses collide. Who came off worse in that one? No winners in that game of chicken. Double destruction. My favorite kind. Two wrecks for the price of one. Both drivers are down for the count. Double bubble, toil and trouble. Wrecked. Ouchie. Don't play chicken with those two. Double takedown. That's a double-edged sword of wreckageness. Generating smoke like you wouldn't believe. I like the steez. Making sideways look easy. Perfect drift. What a drift. Making drifting look easy. Drifting with fossil fuel burning awesomeness. Sliding in style. Beautiful drift. That's true control of the car. Have they got any rubber left in their tires after that drift? And into a drift. Nice drift. That drift was so textbook, I'm taking notes. And that's the drift. Turning sideways and into a drift. Is the smell of burning tires addictive? I think so. Cooking up a smoke storm. They are roasting those tires. You can't do that in a hybrid. It's drifting personified. Power slide. Sweet drift. Textbook drift. Sidewinding. Smooth. Sliding with pride. Screeching sideways. And they're sliding on by. That's some smooth drifting there. Gliding lighter than air. That's some controlled tire gliding right there. Shimmying into the slide. Driftastic! And we're starting off with some sideways action. And we're starting with a drift. First up is a drive and a test of their horsepower. They need to get that foot to the floor. We're starting with a drive. Eliminated! Eliminated! And they're out of here! Eliminated! That's them gone. Eliminated! Oh, out of time! Eliminated! Eliminated! They're out of here! Eliminated! Eliminated! Sayonara, muchacho! Eliminated, dog! Eliminated! Bye-bye! Eliminated! Eliminated! And they are out! Eliminated! This is a real fight for survival. When that time reaches zero, the slowest driver will be eliminated. The last driver remaining wins. They'll be looking for an early lead today, because when that timer hits zero, the slowest car is eliminated. The last one standing wins. The pack is amped for the start. No one wants to be left behind today. I love eliminators. It's non-stop tension. This is so intense. Who's gonna go first? Elimination. High pressure, do or die. And they're scrambling for the lead. You know, I've always wondered what makes the car stop when they're eliminated. Tell me your secrets, Mr. Rule Man. Here's the rules for this one. There aren't any. Pedal to the metal, baby. There's a good mix of pro drivers and pure maniacs out on the track. Bring it on, Sizzle Chest! It's the winning that counts. They don't end up as junk on the track. It's a fight for first place, with the last driver eliminated every few seconds. No laps in this one. They've just got to get to first place and stay there. Drivers at the back are toast. It's over, and that challenge is smashed. And that awesome drive sees the challenge owned. Sweet drive, they won the challenge. It's all over, and that challenge is smashed. They did it. They eat challenges for breakfast. It's over, and they take home the challenge. Sweet. Sweet. They've taken the challenge. And they win the challenge with steez. That's it. They've beaten the challenge. Awesome. It's over, and the challenge is toast. Awesome. Ouch. Challenge denied. Looks like that challenge was too hot to handle. Lame. They couldn't make that challenge their own. Looks like they fail at challenges. They just couldn't take that challenge. It's over. Not the result they wanted. They could not defeat the challenge. It's over. The challenge was just out of reach for them. It's over, and the challenge is undefeated. And the challenge remains. Bad luck. They're on the podium, and they take the challenge too. Awesome. A podium place and the challenge. Sweet. The challenge and the podium. Amazing driving. Incredible. That's the challenge and a podium place. A place on the podium as well as the challenge. Nice. Our target is evading their attackers. Some smart maneuvers have our target looking good out there. There's some awesome driving going on out there. How they're still on four wheels, I don't know. The target's avoiding attacks like a ninja on wheels. The attackers just can't seem to catch our target. The target's proving hard to catch. The target seems to be invincible out there. Some smart driving is keeping the target out of trouble here. Awesome performance from the target. They're avoiding danger well. The target is like a greased-up pig in a grab-the-greased-up pig competition. Our target knows how to stay alive out there. Stay alive, little target. Stay alive. Check the target survival techniques. Unprecedented. Check me out using big words. This is a lightning-fast track. They'll need the reactions to match if they want to stay on course. This track is all about the speed. They'll need their foot to the floor right to the finish. One of the faster tracks on the circuit today. Let's see if they can hack the pace. There's loads of opportunity for maxing out that boost today. This track promises some fast-paced action. They'll want to squeeze every drop of boost out of their car on this track. The drivers are looking to push the limits of their rides here at one of the fastest tracks on the circuit. This is a track where upgrades are really going to make a big difference. And it's a field of true pros here tonight in Miami. This is the race we've been waiting for. And it's anyone's race here tonight in the dusty wilderness of Nevada. There's stars on the track and in the sky here in Baja tonight. This is going to be one special race. I'm so excited. This is a race of legends tonight. I hope you've got your cameras, people, because this is the one you're going to want to tell your grandkids about. It's an all-star race here tonight. This is the big one we've been waiting for. And here we are at the final stages of the championship. Who's going to emerge victorious? It's the Blues to start. First up is Blue, and Blue is top of the list. Blue's up first. Green's up first. First up is Green, and it's green for go. Starting with Green. Red is kicking us off, and it's the Reds up first. Red's first on the list. I'm seeing red. Here we go. And Yellow is up first. Yellow's up first. It's Yellow. They've got to dodge the rest. Starting with Yellow. First lap down. And they're one lap in. One lap in. Time to pick up the pace. Okay, now it's a party. That's the first car out. Yeah, we have first blood. Bonus points for the first wreck of the day. Right, first blood. The carnage has begun. Oh yeah! The first inductee to the Hall of Pain. Now we're cooking. That's the first car wrecked. No women, no children. First blood. Now we're talking. Quaff the carnage. Quaff the ridiculousness of first blood. First come, first served. Nice bonus for the first wreck. The first but not the last, they are wrecked. They're trampling all over the opposition. They've been driving around with that thing for ages. What are they, lost? Someone better get the GPS out. They can't seem to find the goal. They like that flag so much, they can't seem to put it down. Why don't you marry the flag? Marry it. What, are they lost out there? Put some points on the board. I'm starting to think they've forgotten how you score in this game. And they take possession. They're going to want to hold on to that. They've grabbed it. How long can they hold on? It's theirs now, and they've got it. They better keep that safe. That's a keeper for now. They've got it, but can they hang on? They've got it. And it's been taken. Score! Point score! 1 point scored! That's a score, and they score! Score! That's the point. Chalk one up. They shoot, they score. Good score. Snatched it. Denied. Stolen. Steal. Grabbed it. Nice steal. Lost it. Hit and run. Like stealing candy from a baby. Oopsie. What a steal. Oh, and they take it. Yoink! They had it a second ago. Man, that sucks. Quit crying and get it back. Snatch the awesomeness. Swipesville. Steal. Call the police. They won't visit your house, but you can file a report. Easy steal. They've swiped it. Swiped. You snooze, you lose. Check your pockets, people. Someone's been robbed. Someone's lost something. Ooh, great steal. Rob them blind. Klepto alert. Klepto alert. Swiped it. There's no letting up. No one can get this thing to the end zone. Lots of possession, but no scores. No one seems able to go the distance. It's like watching ping pong with metal paddle beasts of destruction. Yeah. Are they afraid to score? Someone needs to seal the deal. Come on, drivers. Come on, people. This isn't past the parcel. Back and forth. Back and forth. This is getting repetitive. Looks like they're in a stalemate.
Rewind to find the part where things were still good. Then hit X and prepare to get back to the action. Don't forget, you can also change camera angles by pressing the left and the right bumper. Rewind to find the part where things were still good. Then hit the flashback button to get back into the action. Don't forget, you can also change camera angles if you want a bit of variety. Rewind to find the part where things were still good. Then hit square and prepare to get back to the action. Don't forget, you can also change camera angles by pressing L1 and R1.
That's it. It's over. And it's over. Boomtown. It's over. And it's all over. And the party is over. It's over. Liechtenstein, it's been emotional. That's it, man. It's over. And it's over. And it's all over. And we're done. This one is done.
That was legendary, my friend. But the party doesn't stop here. Head online and show the world what you've got.
The attackers are ganging up. Oh, our poor target. Leave them alone, you big bullies. They're getting hit like a piñata, and that's gotta hurt. Except for the candy bit, that's rad. They are vying for a piece of the target, or at least car parts. What do they have against our target? They want our target bad. Looks like they're hunting in packs. All of them against one? How is that fair? Easy, guys. It's just a car, not a buffet. They must really, really like the target to be showing it this much love and affection. I mean destruction. Destruction! Awesome moves! That was so sweet, it made my teeth hurt. Mega moves. Your beautiful driving completes me. Looking good. Nice driving. Awesome skills. Look at the skills. They've got the skills to pay the bills. Styling and profiling out there. They're tricking back to back. Sweet. Look at them go. Total hoonigan. Nice. Just going with the flow. They're doing it all out there. Rock and roll. Effortless moves. Show off. They're making this place their home. It's a freestyle free-for-all. Tricktastic. They're getting it done out there. They're on a roll. Clocking in the big points. They're tearing it up. That's one for the family album. Right now, there's some sick moves on the dance floor. Looking good. Sweet. They nailed it. Ep in the gnar. They're just styling out there. Completing with steez. Sick moves. That's how you do it. They're making it look easy out there. Perfect. Styling. That was good. Effortless. You'd think hitting a teammate would be bad, but not here. Great teamwork. Why smash into anyone else? You guys out in the boats, you got a good view? Guaranteed fireworks at the Golden Gate Bridge today. I hope these drivers don't smash into your expensive boats, man. Looking good. They're on a roll. It's a rainbow of destruction. Lightning fast reflexes. That's points aplenty. Look at them go. They're getting into a rhythm. Master of destruction. Right on. Bullseye. In the groove. Eppin' the gnar. They've got the moves. Sweet. They're owning this. Smashing away. And they're colliding into those blocks with the speed and skill of a true pro driver. Colliding into blocks with real precision. Smash and dash. Looking smooth in their groove of destruction. Nice one, Earl of Block Destruction. Colliding through blocks with speed and skill. Boom! Disintegration are us. Busting blocks like a pro. Waka bang! They really don't like those blocks, do they? Bad blocks. They're being punished for being so bad. Blockbuster. Attack that block. Hey, that's my favorite color. Blockbustin'. Blasting on through. Block party. That's color coordination. We're looking at a perfect run so far. They're sitting on a perfect run. Perfect run so far. Not a block out of place right now. They're working on a perfect run. They're over the line. Course completed. That's a wrap. And it's over. And that's the finish. These cars have got to fight it out to see who's got the best skills in the fastest time possible. Time to fight it out and see who's the master. They're going to have to focus out there today. The gloves are off. The duel is on. Throwing down the gauntlet. Love the smell of burning rubber on a race day. Obama can't gymkhana, but these guys sure can. The hammer of rad has been dropped. Stroke the rad. Be the rad. They just need to show off and be rad. Go fast and take chances. That's the motto for head-to-head. Can someone just shovel food in my mouth and sleep for me? I'm keeping my eyes on these guys. I'm excited. Are you excited? You gotta be excited. And they've won it. That's first place. And they're over the line. That's the win. Yes, over the line, taking first place. That's a well-won first. I don't believe it. Look at how many cars are left right now. Madness. So many cars are out of the ring. They're dropping like flies here. It's mayhem out there. Over half the cars are currently out. The ring is looking mighty empty right now. People are being knocked out left, right, and center here. No one's gonna be playing chicken now. Head on, show no fear. Yeah, listen to the metal scream with joy. Bumper to bumper. It's like watching two cars drive into a brick wall. Cool, face to face. It's like watching two cars drive into each other. Oh wait, they are. Right between the eyes. Who needs bumpers? That's what bumpers are for. Face to face. Fatal attraction. Face, time. At last, those two have found each other. Get a room. It's all about getting up in the grill. It's like the two cars are kissing. Aw, they're gonna have a monster headache in the morning. Cut it out, guys. We don't have a license for that stuff. Head to head. Both drivers feeling the effects of that one. Bumper to bumper, baby. Boom! Headshot. Killer move. That's the headshot. Diving in for the headshot. Sick to the power of rad. Taking a nosedive and going for the headshot. Launching into a headshot. Headshot. Good thing that car isn't a convertible. Epic to the power of gnar. Beast. Stick the fresh. No idea what it means, but it sounds rad. Nosedive. It's like the two cars are going to first base. Aww. Beginning by bashing their heads together, that'll set them up right for the rest of the trick shot. Starting with a head-on collision. They'd better line them up quickly. The target bites back. That's it. The target is fighting back. Check it out. The target is giving as good as they get. Oh yes! The target takes them out. Fight back, little buddy. Reversing the roles, and that's a car down. For now. The tables have been turned. Sweet. The target takes one out. They're fighting hard for survival. They play with the target and got burnt. The target answers back with some big damage. They should not have messed with the target, man. Well, that's what you get when you mess with the underdog. And the target strikes back with a vengeance. They've been chewed up and spat out. They just couldn't hold on. It's over. They've tapped out in a whirlwind of destruction. Ouch. They'll be glad that's over. What was that? I practically blinked and it was over. Don't tell me that was it. Looks like they were no match for the pack. They came, they fought, and they sucked big time. It's over. And in time for dinner, too. They didn't make it, but that was some sweet driving. They are toast. But what a show that was. What a drive. It's over. They went down fighting. It's over. Wipe out. And what a run that was. It's over. That was an intense run. And they're out. That was an impressive run. Celebrate the insanity. It's over. Talk about going out with a bang. Are they in or are they out? They can't seem to make their mind up. Straight in and straight back out again. I think they're missing the point. Do their brakes not work or something? I mean, how do they fall out again so fast? Looks like that driver prefers airtime to scoring points. I guess those fireworks are pretty cool. They don't seem to want to stay in the ring. What's that all about? They practically jumped right over the ring, into the action and right off the edge. That's gotta be embarrassing. Next time they should probably try aiming for the ring and not the edge. I find staying in the ring works best in this situation. Spectacular fall! Too bad it was out of the ring.
Welcome to DiRT Showdown. Pick an option and we'll get the party started. Awesome race. You've shown you've got the skills and now it's time for the real thing. Welcome to DiRT Showdown. Pick an option and let's get this party started. Awesome choice. Let's get your Showdown tour on the road. So where shall we kick this off? Miami or San Francisco? So where shall we kick this off? Miami's gonna be killer. Pick your car. San Francisco's the way to go. Pick your car. This is gonna be killer. Pick your car. Better get your look sorted before you head out there. Sweet. I'll be rooting for you. Welcome to Joyride, a playground full of missions, tricks, and big air opportunities. Good to see you've made it over to Battersea. This place used to be a power station. Now it's a fantasy park of tricks and missions for you to enjoy. Good to see you've made it over to Yokohama. This stockyard is a labyrinth of containers, tricks, and missions for you to enjoy. Look at you. That's Battersea's first hidden package. Keep your eyes peeled for the rest. That one was easy. But the question is, can you get the rest? Find all the packages for a special reward. It's totally worth it. Back for more missions, eh? Don't forget all the hidden packages out there too. I knew you'd be back soon. There's plenty of missions and hidden packages still out there. Hidden packages and missions await your return. Aha, you're back to clean up those missions and recover those darn hidden packages. Welcome back. I can see at least one hidden package out there. Don't forget about those missions too. Hey, what up? Everything's just as you left it. Missions and packages are still out there. Hey, back for more burnouts? You're always welcome in this 24-hour playground. This compound has got your name all over it. You're the Joyride Master. Welcome back. Let's see some big air, burnouts, and barrel rolls. Just keep on doing your Joyride thing. Welcome back. Hop in and get hoonin'. I can see at least one hidden package out there. Can you find them all? Good to see you back. Have fun out there and grab those leftover packages. Are you back to grab the hidden packages or just hoon around? I want to see a bit of both. Welcome back. Looks like you've waxed that missions list. Time to grab those hidden packages. The Mission Master is back. Let's see how good you are at finding those packages. Hey, keep on looking for those hidden packages. The surprise is worth the wait. Welcome back. You've got all the packages, but missions still lie untested out there. Are you back to complete those remaining missions? Well, check out your mission list to track your progress. Okay, dump those bags and let's get back out there. Plenty of missions still lie in wait. Good to see you back. Looks like there's still a few missions to cross off. You ready to go? The package pickup maestro is back. Don't forget about all those missions out there, though. Keep up the good work with those missions. You're making good progress on those missions. You've completed half the missions in Battersea. Keep on going. Missions are a surefire way to hone your skills. Hone away, little duty. Hone away. All that hooning around, and you've completed tons of missions with Steez. My eyes are burning from the brightness of your awesomeness. You've completed all the missions in Battersea. A new area of Battersea is now open for business. Extra missions await, so check them out in the mission list. Look out for a load of new hidden packages out there too. The final area of Battersea is now yours for the taking. You're killing it out there. So we've got a whole load of new missions and hidden packages to find. Enjoy. The mission list tracks your trick progress out there. Select any mission to flag it in the compound. I've added all the missions from the area you just unlocked to the list. Have fun. Remember to check your mission list to track your progress. Nice job out there, detective. That's the last hidden package recovered. A new livery is yours. You're making waves in Yokohama. That's a quarter of the missions mastered. Look at you go. Keep on eating those missions for breakfast. You made a big impact here in Yokohama. You're not far off total mission domination. Yes, you've got the skills. That's every single trick in Yokohama nailed. Let's just call you the master from now on, huh? A new Yokohama area is now open, with new missions, sweet jumps, and even more hidden packages to find. Go check it out. That's the final area of Yokohama open to you. Keep an eye out for all the new hidden packages, and check out your mission list for all the new challenges. Sweet.
That's some serious air. What a jump! Some major airtime. So much airtime, they took a power nap. Awesome air. Where'd they go? That's some insane air. Oh my, unbelievable. Looking good and flying high. Are you kidding me? What a jump. The sheer scale and magnitude of that air is epic. Hang time. When I see airs like that, all I can hear is the opening synth sounds of jump. Awesome airtime. You can't get hurt in the air. Defying gravity. Incredible amplitude. Defying the laws of physics. Major altitude. I bet they can see my house from up there. Getting huge air off that jump. Someone call air traffic control. These guys are hitting the heights. And back to Earth. Coming into land. They're flying without wings. Launching for some major hang time. Piercing the sky there. We have liftoff. Flying high. Nice run up. Extreme air time. Getting some fresh air. Grabbing some air and filling up that boost gauge. Whoa. Jumping back into the action. Jumping back into the ring with style. What an entrance. They're back in the game. Launching themselves straight into the action. Is that a bird or a plane? Or is it a car back in the game? Flying back into the action. Now that's an entrance. Pfft, show off. They rock the big jump back into the ring. Nothing by half measures, eh? Jump in. There's lots of room and tons of mayhem. First up is a jump. Beginning the onslaught with a jump. And they drive straight out of the ring without even hitting anyone. What's that all about? I don't believe it. They just drove straight out of the ring. Are they running away down there? What was that? Straight out of the ring without making contact? Madness. Straight out without hitting anyone. Someone forgot their glasses. Epic fail. Straight over the edge without hitting anyone. Did you see them drive straight out the ring? I think they've missed the point. What the? They just drove straight out the ring. What? They are missing the point. They at least need to make a little contact. At least take off a wing mirror. Guess they didn't want to get their car scratched. Gutter car. I think they missed something. That move puts them out. And they're out of there. Unlucky. Knocked out. Knocked out. All alone in the cold. Someone with some big arms, give that dude a hug. Get out and stay out. Out of the ring. Can they get back in? And they're out of the ring. And they're out. It's trash day. Time to go. Yeah. Out of the ring. Knocked out. They've been pushed out. Pushed out. Out of the ring. And they're out. Over the edge they go. Unlucky. And out they go. Pushed out. That's them out. Taking a tumble. Sucks. Give me an O. Give me a U. Give me a T. T? Yeah, I'll fancy a cuppa. Oh yeah, the dude's out. And they are out of here. I always wanted to be a baseball umpire. And they're gone. I just don't know how to take it. The ring just didn't dig their driving skills. Bumped out of the perimeter. And they got bumped out. That's called the flush and crush. Wave goodbye, crowd. Oh, the shame. They're out of the ring. Yeah, out of the ring. They don't like them. They reek. They're out of the ring. Out of the ring. That's them out. They suck. They've been pushed out. And they got bumped out. Amazing driving. There's only one car in the ring. They won't be flying solo for long. Oh yeah, they're the knockout leader. For now. They're the only driver in there at the moment, man. Come on, punch the sky, pull it down, suck face with it. Yeah! All right, we got a knockout leader. Awesome. Who's gonna steal their place? First blood. The first car is out of the ring. That's first blood. That's the first car out of the ring. Oh yeah, first blood. First blood. Things are about to get interesting. Oh yeah. First blood. Bring on the mayhem. First blood. The first car is out of the ring. and they're the first car out of the ring. Yes, that's first blood. All right, people, let's see who can stay on the edge and knock out their opponents. It's knockout time. Time to claim your territory, people. Okay, then, who's the biggest bully in this playground? This is sumo wrestling with cars. What's not to like? If you want to be top dog, you've got to defend your territory. Let's see who's got it. Time to see who's got the skills to pay the bills. Time to see who is boss. And the festivities begin. They've got to live on the edge if they want those big points today. They've got to make like a boss and own this ring. It's time to find out who the alpha of this pack is. End of a beautiful streak. Knockout streak over. Guests are just not up to the task. Well, that run couldn't go on forever. They made a big impact before they went down. Knocked out in their prime. Streak over. Streak over. They went down fighting. That's their streak over. They just couldn't keep the momentum going. And that's their streak over. Looking so good. Then they just lamed out. It's like watching vehicular popcorn. Then one kernel doesn't pop and it just gets knocked out of the bag of Brad's salty popcorn flavor awesomeness. On a roll. Then they were denied. Denied the ring-out streak of sickness. That knockout streak was sick. Then it just became a tickly cough. They are done. Los Angeles, baby, the city of angels. Will this event be heaven or hell? Can I get some air conditioning in this booth? I'm sweating like a fat guy in a cake shop up here. And they're ready to fight it out in LA's most notorious gladiatorial showdown. What's this I spy? Someone's trying to hide. Shame on you! Seems like someone is scared of getting a dent in their car. Wuss. Those guys hiding better get moving. They can smell the fear down there. They're not going to score any points running scared. You got to be in it to win it. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were having a rampage here. Are you not rampaging? I thought we were rampaging here. Come on, people. Show me the carnage. That's the time beaten. I can feel a world record coming on. That's the time beaten. Can they do an even quicker one? Wow, they just beat the time. Incredible work. And that's the fastest time. This driver's got some awesome skills. And the angels sing. That's the time beaten. Incredible driving. They've done it. They've already beaten the time. I wonder if they can set a record. And they've done it already. Amazing driving skills. The rest is easy. Wow. Just wow. I wouldn't be surprised if this driver could take a record. Look at that time. That's really laying down the gauntlet. The gauntlet of awesome. They've beaten the time. This driver is setting the bar high. And they've thrown down the challenge by beating that time early on. And there it is. That takes them to second place. Awesome. That lap put them into second. And there's still room for more. They're into second already. Can they make it to the top spot? That's them into second place. Can they make it to the top step? That last lap gives them second place. Can they go one further? That's a third place time right there. And there's still time to improve on it. Nice. They're on the podium and they've still got time to place even higher. Sweet. That's a third place time. They're looking strong for the win. That lap puts them on the podium. They could even take the win. Kerdunk-a-dunk. That's it, third place. They're looking strong for the win. They've raised the bar even higher. That set the standards even higher. And they've beaten their last time. Look at them go. They just keep getting faster. That was even faster. That's the kind of spirit I like to see. And they've done it on the final lap. They've saved the best till last. There it is. There it is. First place on the last lap. Sweet. They kept us hanging, but there it is. First place. Mega moves, bringing home the bacon on the final lap. That's the win. And on the final lap, too. Amazing. Over the line and snatching victory on the final lap. Over the line, taking the top spot. Awesome race. And they've done it. Taking first place on the last lap. Sweet. And that's a wrap. That's the end of the race. It's over. Not the podium they were hoping for. They're done. Shame they couldn't make it onto the podium. And that's not the podium finish they wanted. It's over. And they're on the podium. And that's a podium finish. Over the line, and that's a podium. Crossing over the line for a podium finish. That's it. They're on the podium. And we're done. They are on the podium. Have we saved the best till last? Can they get the fastest time? Last but not least, let's see what they've got. Have they got the medal? Only one way to find out. This driver's got the racing world freaking out. Can they deliver? They've got some pretty tough times to beat today. This should be rad. There's some solid times on the board, but I reckon this driver should be able to keep up. Can they get the fastest time? We're about to find out. All eyes are on the final driver. Can they beat the rest? All right, the times are on the board. Let's see what they can do. The bar's been set high, and the crowd are begging for more. Give it to them. Can they do it? It's time to find out. I can smell the intensity, and it smells so awesome. Has the driver got what it takes? Will our driver take it to the limit? The potential is there. They just gotta go super duper triply fast. This driver was born to go fast. This driver is beyond quick. You should have seen them come out of the womb. It was a blur of radness. The final driver is out of the gate. Here we go. Looks like they're just chilling out there. I guess they're saving themselves for the final push. Well, they've already put in an awesome time. They've taken their foot off the gas. I want to see them go fast again. They're just cruising by out there. The leader is out of the ring. Nice. That move knocks out the leader. And the underdog knocks the leader out. From the top of the table to the bottom of the ring. That's the leader pushed out of the ring. Oh my, the leader is out of there. Out goes the leader. That's gotta hurt. And the leader gets pushed out of the ring. Out goes the leader. The leader is out of there. And the leader is knocked out. The lead car has been turned into a piece of junk. And the lead car bows out in the most awful way. And the lead car decides to go to bed early. The lead car goes on a search and destroy mission upon itself. Why? Why did the leader have to bite it? The leader is targeted and terminated. Oh, and the lead car has been dissed and dismissed. And the lead car bites the dust, knocking out the talent. They are wrecked. I don't believe it. The lead car's been wrecked. Ouchie, the lead car's out of there. That's the leader out for the count. Awesome moves. They're just not letting go of that thing. They just keep holding on. Sick driving. They're not letting that loot go. Either they rock or everyone else sucks. Look at the skills. They're just not letting go of that loot. They're keeping on going. They're just not letting go of that thing. How have they held on to that loot for so long? And they're still in possession. That's big points. Talk about possession. They just keep holding on. Lost it. That sector slipped through their fingers. Denied. Lost it. They just couldn't hang on. Couldn't hold on to that last sector. Denied. Lost it. They've lost that sector. That sector's gone. They snoozed and loosed. Lost it. Close only counts in horseshoes. So close to owning it. Dang, that's gotta suck. Losing is for non-winners. Next time, they just need to go a wee bit quicker. Like me trying to sound Scottish now? Go for the hike, man! Denied. So close. They've lost a sector. Sector snatched away. Low blow. I said low. That was below the belt. Attack its weak point for massive damage. Yo, need a lift? Whoa, what's going on back there? What do you have against that vehicle? Eppin the Gnar. Can't we just get along here? Slamming into the underside. Damaging the underside. They're gonna want to get even over that. You know it. Oh, they are limping away after that crash. Can they survive? That was nasty. Can they hang on? They're running on luck after that crash. They just need to hold on a little longer. They limp away from that one. Can they make it to the end? The end is near. Or is it? Have it. One more shot and they've got to be out of there. How can they carry on after that? They're barely able to drive away. Surely they can't recover. Surely it's just a matter of time after that crash. They are not looking good after that. They are dragging themselves away from that smash. And they still come out fighting. Man, how are they still running? And they're a sitting duck out there. Surely they're toast. Major damage there. An ugly blow there. Things are not looking good. Ouch town. Population 1. Ooh, hold that. Loads of damage stacking up right there. Bruises on top of bruises on top of bruises. It's getting ugly. Concussion. Multiple slams adding up. Ouch! Gang warfare. Whoa! What do you say about that? That's one for the highlight reel. The victim takes a ton of damage. Don't get mad, get even. It's a slamboree symphony. Holy smokes! The sitting duck gets slapped silly. That's a whooping if I ever saw one. One driver's feeling all the pain right now. It's Armageddon out there. Battered and bruised. Whoa, murder on the dance floor. Getting bashed around like a piñata. How do you stand up after that? That will rattle anyone's roll cage. Time's running out. They better be quick. Just a few seconds left. Got to hurry up out there. Last chance to nail this. And the first thing they've got to do is get to that marker. Sniffing out the marker from the start. Knocking out a teammate. Is that even allowed? There'll be words in the locker room after that one. There's no points for taking out a teammate. Sad, but true. I think they're having trouble telling who's on their team. They've got to focus that energy on their enemy, not their teammate. Hey, you guys in the middle of the ring. What, are you scared? Shame on you. You guys suck. What are they clustering in the middle of the platform for? Do something, dudes. Looks like someone's opted to stay out of the action. They're playing it way too safe. They're hiding in the center of the ring. They're sitting ducks out there. Staying still is a risky strategy out there. Let's see if it works. Oh dear. Camping in the center of the ring is not going to get them the win. Parking up in the center is not cool. How can they score the big points that way? Some people just don't seem to like living on the edge. They're not going to get the big points by playing it safe. Where's the joy in hanging out in the middle? Ah, those cars in the middle are thinking this is a roller rink, and that's where the cool cars hang out. Wrong! What's the attraction with the middle of the ring, except Boredomsville? They have got to get a move on. Oh no, someone's getting left behind. Looks like they're struggling to keep up. Uh-oh, they're lagging behind there. They're putting up a good fight, but someone's got to go. They just got to find some extra juice. They just need to pick up the pace. Someone's going to have to go. Can they stay in the game? They're fighting to survive. They just got to keep moving. It's not looking good for them. I don't think they're going to make it. Well, someone's got to be last. They're fighting the good fight at the back. But is it good enough? Man, my art teacher said, never bring me a piece of art and say, is this good enough, Mrs. Yankel? That art should be the best it could possibly be. Can't believe my teacher was called Mrs. Yankel. What are they doing? Taking power naps? Punch it, people. They need to get going. They need to pull their finger out. Foot meets pedal brings awesomeness. They need to hit it. Okay, they need to sort their stuff out. This is getting really annoying here. They need to maintain the brain and get moving. They need to be one with the car to make this work. Let's hope they got what it takes. They need to get their game face on. This is where it counts. That driver needs to work it. Throw it all over the joint, bring it on home. They need a lot more rock to get this baby to roll. Come on, they need to get into the mix. They're falling behind. It's not looking good for last place right now. Last place looks lost out there. Come home, last place. Come home. Last place is struggling to stay in this. Last place is digging deep and trying to catch up. Come on, you can do it. Be the car, man. The driver at the back is hanging on by a thread. Oh, and they're into the top spot. And they move into first. This one's in the bag. They've just got to keep it up. They're smelling victory now. This smells good. That knocks the leader off the top. We've got a new driver in first. Jamming into first and looking good for the win. That pushes them into second place. They're into second with their eyes on the gold. They've slammed into second, and they're going for that top spot. And they've secured second. They're making a push for the top spot now, into second. The first place driver isn't safe anymore. Could we see a new leader? Not much is separating them from that top spot now. And into second, we've got a contender for the top spot. Now we're cooking. They're up into third. They're looking at a podium finish right now. Now it's a contest. They're challenging those top scores on the board. And they've got bronze in the bag. They're silencing the competition and slamming up the scoreboard. Moving on up the board. They're hunting for a podium place. Moving on up. They're trading spots on the scoreboard. Continuing to move on up the board. They're scoring hard and moving up in the ranks now. They're climbing quickly up the scoreboard. They're working their way up the table. This festival is all about expressing yourself. Let's see what these guys really think of each other. The festival vibe doesn't apply to the racetrack. Expect this one to be brutal. And they're off into the dusty wilderness of Nevada. Burning rubber at the Burning Man. I wonder if those guys in the balloons are getting a good view of the action. It's sick down here. That's a new personal best out on track. We have a new personal best out on track. Spectacular driving. That's a new personal best out there. And that's a new personal best. That lap was a new personal best for this driver. Nice. That last lap was a new personal best. There it is, a new personal best. That last lap was a new personal best. Their personal best just got better. It's a new personal best. All right, there's a new one to get. There it is. Go get it. All right, let's see who gets this one. Who wants it? It's there. A new one. Who's gonna get it? There's a new one. Go fetch. A new thing. I want it, I want it, I want it. New flag. Voila, there's the flag. There it is. It's there. Another flag. The flag is beckoning someone to snatch it. There's the flag, taunting someone to take it. Go fetch. There's a new one. There's another one. And another flag's appeared. Quick, there's another. Look what's popped up over there. Making some sick moves. They are in the lead. Sweet. That makes them the new leader. And they're now in the lead. They've closed the gap and taken the top spot. And they move into the lead. Amazing moves that puts them in the lead. Excellent skills there. They've taken the lead. And that gives them the lead. First place has changed hands. That puts them in the lead. And they take the lead. That's them in the lead. We have a new leader. They nail the lead. That mega display of driving gives them the lead. Take me to your leader. Getting jiggy on the dance floor. Look who's in the lead. Mama, they're going fast. That move puts them in the lead. The lead is now in the hands of a new driver. And a new driver jams into first. We've got a new driver heading up the pack. A new leader is now pushing the pace out there. They're sitting pretty in first. There's a new leader out on track. And more cars are making their way in. This should be interesting. Here we go. Even more cars. And more cars are adding to the mayhem. It's getting good. You know what this event needs? More cars. That's what it needs. Yeah. Bring them in. Here comes the reinforcements. More cars, more carnage. Wow. Let's add a bit more excitement to the mix. I think we need to spice up the action with a light sprinkling of extra cars. 2 more cars, please. We need more drama. Yeah, buddy. More cars have been unleashed. Can they survive even more carnage? More cars are coming to join the party. Adding some more cars into the mix. They're still standing? Great. Send in some more. We need some more excitement. Send them in, people.
Hey Angel, hey Babe, hey Blondie, hey Cherry, hey Cupcake, hey Cutie, hey Doll, hey Homegirl, hey Jet, hey Kitten, hey Lollipop, hey Missy, hey Muffin, hey Phoenix, hey Pinky, hey Princess, hey Raven, hey Scarlet, hey Shorty, hey Siren, hey Sky, hey Sugar, hey Summer, hey Sweetie, hey Ace, hey Big Dog, hey Boots, hey Boss, hey Buster, hey Buzz, hey Captain, hey Carnage, hey Champ, hey Chief, hey Chunk, hey Colonel, hey Cowboy, hey Crash, hey Doctor, hey Donut, hey Dude, hey Duke, hey Fats, hey Flash, hey Frosty, hey Ghost, hey Gnarl Dog, hey Gonk, hey Gonzo, hey Goose, hey Great One, hey Hawk, hey Hot Rod, hey Hunter, hey Ice, hey Jackknife, hey Jawbone, hey Jester, hey Kid, hey Knuckles, hey Legend, hey Lightning, hey Magic, hey Mate, hey Maverick, hey McLovin, hey Mongoose, hey Monkey, hey Moose, hey Nitro, hey Omelet, hey Piston, hey Ranger, hey Razor, hey Red, hey Rookie, hey Scooby, hey Shadow, hey Sideline, hey Six String, hey Skippy, hey Smokey, hey Snake, hey Sparky, hey Spider, hey Spoon, hey Stalker, hey Teabag, hey Tex, hey Thumper, hey Trouble, hey Turbo, hey Wheels, hey Woody.
Uh-oh. What's this? They seem to be getting slower. They've forgotten where the throttle is. No speed, no lead. They've got to get it going. They're not getting near those times yet. Slow and steady is not going to get them on the podium. They're lagging behind. Let's see if they can step it up. That last lap was still quite a way off from where they really need to be. It's not looking pretty. Surely they've got more to give than that. Well, they're trying hard, but that isn't going to get them on the podium. They're not looking their best down there, but they still got time to turn it around. They're showing off their skills, but they have got to get some variety into this to earn the big points. I'm getting bored up here. They have got to switch it up. That's a good move, but they're not going to score unless they vary it up. They're just not showing off their skills out there. Uh-oh. Somebody's a one-trick pony. They've got to use all the stunts available to them to win big. Change it up. I'm bored. It's car deja vu. That won't score well. They need to mix it up. Come on, mix it up. Snore, snore, snore. We've seen that already. They've got to switch it up a bit. That trick's getting old. They've got to mix it up out there. It's time for the switcheroo. They've got to give us some variety. Oh, murder on the dance floor. Looks like they only know one tune. And that tune kind of sucks. Same trick, less points. They've got to vary it up for the real points. You get nothing for 2 in a row. They've got to mix it up for the big points. Variety is the spice of life. If they mix it up, they score big. They've lost their bonus for repeating tricks. Nasty. They're in copy and paste mode right now. Less points for repetition. Show us something new out there. Uh-oh, someone's rage quit. Someone couldn't stand the pressure. I think they got scared and went home. Aww. Someone's gone. They couldn't stand the heat. Looks like someone couldn't take the heat. Wuss. I guess someone's got a curfew. Some people are winners, and some people are quitters. Man down. A driver's gone back to the garage. Looks like someone couldn't take the pressure. Someone's heading back home early. Someone's taking themselves out of the game. Lame. We have a quitter. Guess they'd had enough. And someone's given up. When the going gets tough, it seems only the tough stay put. Good on you, dudes. Quitters suck. I guess they couldn't take the heat. They are hanging on the outskirts of good times. Living on the edge. I like it. Going fast, taking chances, and hanging on to the edge for the big points. That's a car on the edge. Blurring the lines between insanity and awesomeness. They're getting the big points on the edge, but they're vulnerable to the knockout. Can anyone take them? They're earning tons of points being on the edge, but will they be knocked out? Sweet overtaking there. Go, baby, go. Nice overtake. Moving on up. Look at that overtake. Switching position. And that's the pass. That's the overtake. Check out that overtake. That driver's on the move. Sweet overtake. They've gone for the pass. Fighting their way through. That's it. They passed them. Smooth. They made that pass look easy. Trading places. Smooth overtake. They'll feel good about that pass. Moving up the field. Nice pass. Switching it up. Nice overtake. Have some boost. They're owning this. Still owning the sector. Sector owned. Owned. That's another one owned. Owned. Still asserting their dominance. Owned. Showing them who's boss. They are owning that sector. Owning it. Owning it like a boss. Still owning that zone. Still holding the top time through that one. Not a single block missed. That's first place. Taking no prisoners. That's a perfect run and the top spot. And that's first place for a perfect run. Pure color coordination. A perfect first place. That's a perfect run and first place. More points scored. More points. Score. Sweet moves. More points scored. They score again. That's even more points scored. And that's another lot of points. Score. Point score. That's more points scored. Another score. That's how you do it. That's another bunch of points. There you go. More points down. Nice work. More points. Another lot of points scored. Nice. More points in the bag. More points on the board. And they score. Points scored.
There's a whole lot of cool stuff going on over in RaceNet. If you want to be part of the big picture, head on over there. RaceNet takes your racing experience to a whole new level and lets you earn some sweet rewards along the way. Head online to the RaceNet site to find out more. Congratulations, you're now part of RaceNet. You can now check in on your progress, challenges, and take part in exclusive events. Head over to the site for more info. There's a new event available on RaceNet. Check out the site for more details. You're in the running for a RaceNet reward. Head on over to the site and step it up to claim first on the podium. Look at you, superstar. You've just gained your first RaceNet award. Head on over to the site and check it out.
Clean driving isn't necessarily going to make these drivers first over that line. And they're trying to get an early lead to avoid the destruction. This isn't just any race. This is a showdown race, which means there's more than one way to battle for first. Is this going to be a clean race? Somehow, I think not. They better be quick if they want to avoid the mayhem. All right, I want to see some dirty tactics out there. Let me see those cars flex their muscles. Tensions are running high today, because if you ain't first, you last. It doesn't matter if they limp over the line with no tires, they just gotta get there ahead of the rest. There's loads of ways to win today. Damage and destruction are all fair game. Here's the tactics for today's drivers. Win at all costs. Anything goes. The rain is gonna make things interesting for the drivers today. Don't let rain dampen your spirits, people. Real skill shines through, even in the wet. Ignore the gray skies. This place is about to light up with awesomeness. It's not rain, it's liquid sunshine. The conditions might be muddy, but at least they look like they did something today. Look at that, man. The earth cries when these guys drive. The cars will be running loose with all this rain. The skies are bringing a torrential downpour of pain and rain upon thee. Man, I gotta quit watching so much wrestling on TV. Mud and mayhem. It's an unbeatable combination. A bit of rain isn't gonna stop these drivers dishing the dirt. Who's going to be singing in the rain at the finish? Dark clouds aren't going to deter these drivers. It's time to get wet and wild. It's a mud bath out there today. I don't care what the weatherman says. This is about to go off. And it begins. Revel in the carnage, people. It's rampage time. There are no holds barred today. This is going to be awesome. Hit and don't quit. That's the motto for today's event. It's hit or be hit today. Leroy! Off they go in a spree of destruction and annihilation. I can feel a frenzy of destruction coming our way. And it feels good. Time to wreak havoc. They're on the rampage today. Maximum destruction. Gosh, that feels good saying that. Yeah. It's all to play for now. Let's go do what has to be done. Begin the onslaught of destruction. Rad destruction nest. Pure unadulterated vehicle carnage time. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who wants a car war? Yeah! Who's gonna be the first one to get wrecked? Today it's destroy or be destroyed. Get ready for the mayhem to unfold. It's time to fight to the finish. They can't pull their punches if they want to make it through today. I got a feeling things are about to get real messy. Rampage!
In here, you can rewind, fast forward, and slow down your crazy crashes. Hit A to pause or play the clip at any time. If you think the clip kicks butt and you want to show your friends, hit Y to get it onto YouTube. When you're done, hit B. In here, you can rewind, fast forward, and slow down your crazy crashes. You can also upload your videos onto YouTube to share them with the world. In here, you can rewind, fast forward, and slow down your crazy crashes. Hit X to pause or play the clip at any time. If you think the clip kicks butt and you want to show your friends, hit triangle to get it onto YouTube. When you're done, hit circle.
Payback! Getting even! Revenge! Revenge is sweet! Don't get mad, get even! That's payback for earlier. Revenge wreck! They settle the score with some payback punishment. Wrecked revenge. Now that was getting even. They strike back. The tables have turned, and man, revenge tastes good. Getting revenge on their rival. There's no pulling these two apart. Their rival is wrecked. Sometimes you have to start out by going backwards to move forwards. Starting out by going backward. Well, that's new.
Nice drive. That earned you some cash to spend on cars and upgrades. And check out all the free stuff you got too. You've also gained access to a new event. Show them what you got.
And we're starting with a roll. They're going to be looking for ramps and obstacles to help them with that one. Rolling, that's how you get the party started. And we're starting with a reverse smash. They better find an ally if they want to do that one quickly. First, it's time to back that booty up. Trick Rush is all about getting the balance of speed with precision driving to maximize points scored. They might make it look easy, but boy is that tough. Alright, it's like a smorgasbord of freestyle stunts out there. Let's watch them eat them all up, one trick at a time. Trick Rush is a balance of speed and skill. Drivers getting that right will score big today. So many tricks to choose from. Which one are they going to go for first? Yeah! I love this place. It's like a big old bag of trick and mix. It's trick rush time. Let's see if they can deliver the goods. Are they going to start simple and vary it up, or wow us early on with some killer moves? This is all about variety and showmanship. Let's see what's in store for us today. It's not just enough to nail these tricks. These guys have got to aim for speed and perfection. Time for these hoonigans to show us what they've got. It's time to make the donuts. Which one are they going to go to first? And they're off into a fantasy playground of tricks and stunts. So they are the artists, and the tarmac is their canvas, and the car is the paintbrush, and I've been hanging out too long next to the fuel tanks. Whoa. They need to delve deep to put together a rad run. It's looking like a game of follow the leader down there. They're not going to win any races by following the car ahead. I don't get it. Don't they know that this is a skirmish? Following the car ahead does not win skirmishes. Easily moving into a donut for the bonus. And onto the donut for a trick bonus. Straight into a donut for the points bonus. Nice! Following up with a donut and a points bonus. Big points for that burnout. Rockin' donuts taste better when they look like that. Going straight for the drift. Collecting extra points along the way. Moving straight into a drift. Awesome chaining, giving them a big bonus. Look at that combo. Straight into a drift for maximum points. Turning sideways with ease into a drift. Scooping up those bonus points. Up in the ante with a sick drift. Banging in left, right, center, and sideways. Throwing in a sweet jump along the way and earning some extra points for the combo. Launching straight into the air for a points bonus. Taking in some big air along the way and gaining a sweet points bonus. Sweet jump, gaining even sweeter bonus points. My teeth hurt. Nothing sweeter than air. Oh, the bravery pays off. Straight into a spin. Awesome moves. Sweet, that's straight into a spin. And onto the spin dryer, earning bonus points. That's the combo score for moving straight into a spin dryer, showing everyone who's the master of car control. Nice transition into the spin. Into full lock for the spin.
Awesome drive. That was an amazing end to the season. You're a champion now. Where shall we kick this off? That last season was a blast. You've earned some serious respect. You're up against the All-Stars now. No pressure, huh? You're a bona fide superstar, my friend. Have you got what it takes to be the ultimate Showdown legend?
This place is neon-geddon, just like being in the mainframe programs. Have these drivers been practicing the ancient Japanese art of smashing each other to pieces? Let's see. Konnichiwa, race fans. Don't look both ways at the crossing. T-bone on through. They've rear-ended them. Shunt. Right on the backside. Sketchy. Why you shrouding the beast? Nothing to see up here, folks. Move along. Patience is a virtue. Whiplash. Ramrod. Slamming into the trunk. Just ironing out the kinks, or adding to them, I guess. Rear-ended. Slamming into that rear. Shunt. That's what you get for being slow. And that's why you can't carry passengers in the trunk. Shunt. Tailgate takedown. Fender bender. Extreme tailgating. Fender bending right there. Ooh, protect your rear, people. Slams in for the shunt. Ram, slam, bam, thank you, man. They might want to get that looked at. Spine tingling. Whiplash. Derailed. Crushed it. Big damage to the rear. Crunch. Bump and grind. Kapow. That's gonna leave a sore spot. First up is a shunt. They're going to be chasing their tails for this one, starting with a shunt. Let's see who's got the skills. They're getting up close and personal. Rubbing is racing, and that's going to leave a mark. Well, there goes the paint job. That's paint traded. Strike out to the side. We've got some paint being traded. Side-to-side impact. That's a side swipe collision. Door to door. Taking off the wing mirrors. Trading paint. Side to side. Watch the paint work. Side swipe. It's like car tango. There's the rub. Drivers saying hello as they pass. Showdown style. Side effect. Metal tearing like cloth. Tears into the side, giving them the brush off. Grinding past. Sweet side swipe. Serious side swipe. And they're chaining up those tricks nicely for the skills bonus. They're making this look so easy. It's like watching car ballet up here. Chaining up tricks is a surefire way to a strong points finish. Bouncing from one trick to the next like a supercharged pinball. And when I go to heaven, it's gonna be pinball everywhere. It's gonna be sweet. Sliding from one trick to the next. Turning skillful tricks into pure bonus rawesomeness. Skillful driving at its best. Give them a bonus. If that trick bonus was a hairstyle, it would be in an 80s metal band. Now that is how you steer a steering wheel in the perfect direction of a very good bonus. Steerific! And they're off in a mad rush to visit all the checkpoints in the fastest time possible. Let's see who can get to all the markers first. Have they got a strategy for this? Or are they just scrambling for the nearest gate? Let's see who can get round this fastest. And they'll need to pass every gate before they can head to the finish line. They've got to choose whether to head for the nearest gate or play the long game. Who's gonna make it past all the checkpoints today? And they're off! These markers can be anywhere, so they'll need to work hard to get to them. It's all about speed and nailing as many checkpoints as possible. Where there's a will, there's a speedy way to the checkpoints. Okay, there's the loot. Who's gonna be the first to pick it up? Who doesn't like finding loot? And it's a race to the loot. And there's the loot. It's a race to the loot. There it is. There's the loot. Gotta be quick if you want to get that loot. There's the loot. Who will get there first? Ooh, shiny, shiny loot. They're going for the loot. I love me some treasure hunting, especially when you can drive like this. Speed is your friend when you're grabbing loot. Keep the line smooth and grab the loot. Oh man, that rhyme didn't work as well as I planned it. Dang it! Into the industrial wasteland they go. We've got the meanest, baddest mud there is. I want to see cars spitting out all over the place. The metalworks have shut down, but you can still see the sparks fly out on the track. And they're gonna get stuck in whether they like it or not. Getting dragged back into the action. Oh, the shame. There's nowhere for wusses to hide. There's no sitting on the sidelines here. No time for slacking off. Get in there. Someone's taking a break. Come on, man, you're missing the action. Round and round they go. When they'll stop, nobody knows. Who's awesome? They're awesome. Showing they have nerves of steel. Look at that spin. Amazing spins to the power of infinity. Excellent control in the spins. Everyone's loving the spins. I just feel sorry for their tires. That spin dryer was so sick, I got leprosy. I'm missing fingers and part of my left ear. The impossible made possible. Look at those silky spins. That's some impressive skills. Super styling with the spins. That spin dryer was a blur of emotion. Oh yeah! Such a cool spin dryer. Where'd they go? Turning on a pinhead. Locking into a tight spin. Textbook spins. Spin cycle. Spin-a-rooney. Spinderella. I need a Geiger counter because that spin was radioactive. It's a hard one to begin with. Spins. Getting techie off the get-go with a spin. They're all fighting for the lead. Absolute mayhem through the first corner. And they're scrambling for the lead. Looks more like a scrum down there. A lot of damage getting dealt to start. I love it. They're fighting for an early lead. We've got the usual jostling for position. There's so much going on down there, I can barely tell who's who. This is gonna be one tense race. Look at them fighting it out for the early lead. It's a blur of destruction as they fight for the lead. They've overcome the odds to survive for an immense amount of time. Can they hold on? Somehow the target is still running. They've held on for this long. Can they keep going? It's like that poster with the cat in the tree. They're still hanging in there. This is incredible. The target is still hanging on. I don't even know how they're still going. It's absurd. It's absurd, I tell you. Incredible scenes. How are they still going? Kudos to the target. They're still going. What's going on? This is incredifiable. How are they still out there? The target has lasted much longer than expected. Put your hands together. How are they still standing? That's crazy, people. Come on, can nobody knock them down? They're a true survivor. It's not a car, it's a freaking juggernaut. They're not looking so confident anymore. Looks like the target is being overcome by sheer numbers. Ouch, they're getting swamped out there. It's like watching a zombie horde chase the last human, except with cars. Uh-oh, it looks like the target is being pulled down into the abyss of destruction. Oh, gosh, they're slowly tearing the target to shreds like a pack of piranhas on wheels. It's David versus a whole lot of Goliaths down there. Like flies swarming towards something that flies like. Whoa, they're all going for it. That's not a car. That's live bait in a shark tank. Things aren't going well for the target. Can they escape? That's the first points to red team. And the first points go to red team. Red team takes the first points. And Team Red's the first to score. Red team is dominating the opposition. Red team is owning this. Check out Team Red. Look at that lead. Red team is thrashing the opposition. Red team has a stellar lead right now. Red team look to be unstoppable. Red are practically stealing points. Their lead is so big. Red team has built up a huge lead. Don't bet against Team Red. They are owning this. Red team strengthen their lead. Check out the lead Team Red have. Red team look to have this one locked down. And Red show total dominance in the ring. Can they keep it up? And the red team are out in front. Can they hold on? Red show total dominance. Can they hold on? Only time will tell. Only Team Red are left in the ring. Awesome driving. Can anyone take their crown? It's just red team left in the ring. Can they keep this ownership going? Red team are owning the ring. Can they keep up the momentum? Red team are owning this. Look at that display of power. And Team Red rule the ring. Look at them go. Can they be knocked off their throne? Red reigns supreme. Can they keep it up? Red score and take the lead. That puts red team in the lead. And Team Red take the lead. Score and the lead for red team. That gives red team the lead. Red move into first. Red team squeeze into the top spot. Red team scores. More points for Team Red. That's more points for red. That's more points for red team. Score for red team. Chalk them up for Team Red. Red team scores more points. Great teamwork from red. Red team's got more points in the bag. Score. Team Red's on form. Another lot of points for red team. That's even more points for red team. The top of the pack is being dominated by red. They're looking strong. Team Red are leading the way at the front of the pack. Red are looking good, but the challengers could still shake things up. Can red team keep up this stance and hold on to win? Red team are trailing behind right now. Red team are not doing well. They gotta find some extra speed somewhere. Red just can't seem to find a way through. What's up? Team Red are looking weak, and it's only going to get worse if they can't close in on the leaders. Red team working well together. Red on red. Good thinking. Team Red are going to want to protect their teammate and keep that loot in possession. And it's Reds. They're going to want to protect that loot. Over to red team. They'll be getting defensive now. With red holding the loot, defense is the best offense. Red's got the loot. Activate defense mode. Red team are dominating the entire track. Red have total domination. That makes the entire route Team Reds. And the red team dominate the whole track. Red team are owning this, making it look so easy. And Red's lead driver is over the finish line. Red's lead driver has done it, but the win could still be anyone's. That's the first red team car over the line. Will their team back them up or let them down? Red's driver has done it. They're off to the finish line. That's the final gate for Red's driver. And it's a red team car that takes the final marker. Red team are halfway through. Can they stay out ahead? Red team are looking strong right now. They're halfway there. Red team are looking good. They're halfway there. Unlucky Reds. But they'll be back. Where did the red team go? And Red have got it. Red team take it. It's Reds. Red team takes possession. It's red teams now. Red's in possession. Over to red team. And red team are first to complete the trick. Nice driving from red. They're the first to complete. There's no I in team, but there's 2 in Christian. Well done, red team. I knew we could do it. Red team get there first and are looking good. Red put in a dominant performance. Awesome driving from Team Red. They're the first to finish. Red's got this one on lock. Total team effort by Team Red. That's the first points to blue team. And the first points go to blue. Team Blue take the first points. And Blue's the first to score. Team Blue has extended their lead. Can the underdogs recover? Blue team has built up a huge lead. Blue team has a huge advantage right now. Team Blue has built a huge points gap. Blue seem to be unstoppable. How are Blue doing this? Look at that points gap. Blue team has built a huge points gap. Is there no stopping them? Check out the lead Team Blue have. Blue team have a big lead right now. Blue team strengthen their lead. Blue still look good for the win. They're increasing their lead. Blue team look to have this one locked down. And blue show total dominance in the ring. Can they keep it up? And the blue team are out in front, man. Can they hold on? Blue show total dominance. Can they hold on? Only blue team are left in the ring. Awesome driving. Can anyone take their crown? It's just blue team left in the ring. Can they keep this ownership going? Team blue are owning the ring. Can they keep it going? Blue team are owning this. Look at that display of power. It's like raw energy being harnessed and then blown away at the other team. It's sick. And blue rule the ring. Look at them go. Can they be knocked off their throne? Blue team reigns supreme. Can they keep it up? That puts blue team in the lead. Blue team score and take the lead. That gives blue the lead. And blue team take the lead. Score and the lead for blue. Blue team squeeze into the top spot. Blue move into first. Blue team scores. Points for blue team. That's more points for blue team. It's more points for blue team. Score for team blue. Chalk them up for blue team. Blue team scores more points. Great teamwork from blue team. Blue's got even more in the bag. Score. Blue's on form. Another lot of points for team blue. That's even more points for blue team. Team blue are in a good position to win this. Blue have great presence. They look good for the win. Blue team are looking good to win this. Blue team are looking pretty sweet out there. Team blue are lagging behind. Blue team are falling behind out there. Blue team are putting in a poor show. They've got to pick it up. Blue team just can't seem to find the speed to move up the pack. Green team working well together. Hey, green on green. Good thinking. Blue's gonna want to protect that loot. Blue team are on the defensive. Now they're in possession. Team blue are gonna want to defend their driver. Over to blue team who are rushing to defend the loot. Blue team are in possession and holding on tight. Blue completely own this track right now. And blue take possession of the whole track. Blue team have taken over the whole track. That's the entire course taken over by team blue. Go blue, go! Blue team are really pushing the pace and dominating this one. The lead blue team car is over the line. They're now free to help their team. And team blue's lead driver has crossed the finish line. That's blue team's lead driver over the line. Blue's driver has completed the checkpoints. They're off to the finish line. And a blue team driver takes the final gate. They're almost there. That's the last checkpoint for blue team's driver. Can blue take the win? Blue are halfway there, but it's still anyone's game. Blue's halfway there. Can they be stopped? And blue team make it to the halfway point. Can they carry this lead through? What's blue team doing down there? And team blue is out of the ring. And blue team take it. It's blues. Blues in possession. Blue team take it. Over to blue team. It's blue who are the first to complete. Blue score first. Total team perfection. Blue team are speeding through this. Look at them go. Blue team are home and dry first, earning the big points. Team blue are first to it. Blue complete first with some great driving. Blue team complete the trick with time to spare. Ep in the gnar. Skills from blue team as they complete first. That's the first points to team green. And the first points go to green team. Green takes the first points. And green's the first to score. Green team is showing the opposition who's boss. Green team is dominating this event. Team green, you are owning this. And green team has extended their lead. Can green hold on to this lead for the win? Green team are charging ahead with their lead. Team green has extended a huge points gap. Green have built up a huge lead. Green team are holding on to that top spot. Green team are pulling ahead. Green team are way out ahead. Can green be challenged for the top spot? And green show total dominance in the ring. Can they keep it up? And the green team are out in front. Can they hold on? Green show total dominance. Can they hold on? Only green team are left in the ring. Awesome driving. Can anyone take their crown? It's just green team left in the ring. Can they keep this going? Team green are owning the ring. Can they keep it going? Green team are owning this. Look at that display of power. And green rule the ring. Look at them go. Can they be knocked off their throne? Only time will tell. Green team reigns supreme. Can they keep it up? And that puts green team in the lead. Green score and take the lead. Green team take the lead. Green team score and are in the lead. Green team move into first. Green team squeeze into the lead. That gives green team the lead. Green team scores. More points for team green. That's another bunch of points for green team. That's more points for green team. Score for green team. That's another lot of points for green team. Chalk them up for green team. Green scores more points. Great teamwork from green team. Green's got even more points in the bag. Score. Green's on form. Another lot of points for team green. Can green hold on to this? It's looking promising. Green team are up at the front, looking strong for the win. Team green are the dominating presence here. They look good for the win. Green team are leading the field. They might be fighting hard, but green team are still lagging behind. Green team are trying, but it just doesn't look good enough right now. Green can't seem to find a way through the pack. They're giving it their all, but green just aren't getting up front today. Blue team's got it, working well together. Blue on blue. Good thinking, dudes. Green team have got the loot. Send in the defense. Green team has got the loot and are initiating defense formation. Green team are going to be hitting the defense now. Green team's picked up the loot. How long can they defend it for? And green picks up the loot. They've got to defend it at all costs. And green dominate the entire course. Green rules! That's total domination for green team. That's complete and utter domination for team green. Yeah! That's the entire course dominated by green team. Green are owning all sectors and the competition right now. Green's lead driver is over the line. That's green's lead car past the finish line. And green team's lead driver has finished. Can they do this? And green's driver has taken the final checkpoint. That's the final gate for green's driver. Can the team take the win? That's a green team car through the final gate. Green team are looking good at the halfway point. Can they be overtaken? Nice. Green's halfway there. Green's looking good. They're halfway through this. And green team have taken a serious tumble. The greens are out of there. Ouchie. Oh, and green have got it. Green take it. Over to green. It's greens now. It's greens. 6 skills from green as they complete. Green team are speeding through this. Look at them go. Yeah, nice job from green out there. Green working like a well-oiled machine out there. Green team complete first with some awesome driving. Scratch one trick for green team. And green show the rest how it's done. Yes, man. It's green team who are first to complete. Red team are through the first gate. That's the first checkpoint completed by a red team car. And it's red who beat the rest to the first marker. A red team car is past the first marker. A blue driver is through the first gate. That's the first checkpoint completed by a blue team car. And it's a blue team car who beat the rest to the first checkpoint. That's a blue team car past the first marker. It's a green team car through the first gate. That's the first gate completed by a green team driver. And it's a green team car who beat the rest to the first checkpoint. That's a green team driver past the first marker. And the target is looking calm as the first cars approach. They'll have to keep their nerve if they want to survive for as long as possible. And it's a tense wait for the target as the first cars enter the arena. Here come the first cars, and boy are they looking mean today. The first cars are entering the arena. There are no friends here today. This is a battle of minds and metal. And the target has got to be feeling nervous about this as the first attackers make their way into the arena. I just can't bear to watch. It just seems so unfair. A tear trickles down the side of my cheek. And the attackers enter the arena in style, trying to psych out the target. The gladiators have entered the arena. Will there be carnage? I think so. Look out, target. Here they come. Run for the hills. Giant crab. Oh, wait. It's just the first cars looking for carnage. The first cars are approaching the target. I can't watch. Release the hounds. And our lone warrior prepares for the onslaught. Well, we know how this is going to end. The question is, how long can they last? Did you get a pedicure? Oh, they look great. Well, we know how this is going to end. The question is, how long can they last? The target's ready to go down in a blaze of glory. It seems so sad. Then I see the destruction, and I love it. I love it. T-bone, maximum damage. T-bone, straight into the side. The side of awesomeness. Nice and juicy T-bone. T-bone, that's gonna hurt. Mega impact T-bone. Going for the weak point. Into the side. Come on, they didn't see that coming. What's their problem with doors? Perpendicular awesomeness. Bulldozed. Maximum damage to the side there. Spiked. And they slam into the side. I'm not sure if that door is even gonna open anymore. Slamboree. T-bone. Huge blow to the ribs there. T-bone. Drivers have got to watch their flanks. T-bone. T-bone slam. It's a T-bone slamboree. Precise slam into the side there. Big damage for the T-bone. T-boneosaurus. T-bone. The roll cage takes a licking after that T-bone. T-bone. They're using that car like a battering ram. T-bone-tastic. Ooh, they're holding their ribs after that. T-bone-alicious. T-bone turmoil. Knock, knock. Anybody in there? Vicious T-bone. Body shot. Red team are first over the line. And Team Red are the first over the line. Reds cross the line. Red team's over the line. Do we have a winner? Stay tuned to find out. And blue team are first over the line. That's Team Blue first over the line. Blue teams cross the line. Blue team's over the line. Do we have a winner? Stay tuned to find out. And green team are first over the line. That's green team first over the line. Green has crossed the line. Green's over the line. Do we have a winner? Stay tuned to find out. Put your glasses on down there. That's your teammate. Dominant drivers on the same team dueling it out. What are they doing? That's their teammate. Hey, someone have a word. They're on the same team. Looks like a team dispute. They're slamming into each other. Straight into their teammate. They should take their aggression out on the opposition. Uh-oh, there's no friends on that team. And I thought those guys were on the same team. Smash! There's no love lost between those teammates. Aren't they supposed to be on the same team? Teammates are supposed to get along, right? Right? Have we got infighting going on down there? Ouch! Friendly fire. Dudes, chill. Teamwork, people. Teammates colliding. Straight into their teammate. Let's hope they can forgive and forget. Teams are self-destructing with drivers taking each other out. Team tactics are right out the window. They're targeting their own. Team combo. Double team. Yes. Awesome combo move. I'm not sure if they were trying to work together, but whatever way, it worked. Nice alliance. Now that's a tag team. Teamwork. Sweet. Double dispatch. Twice the cars, twice the damage. Look at that team combo. Yes, an alliance. I love it. That's what I call a collision coalition. And the teammates join in for extra damage. Teammates working together to get the job done. Team Slam. Way to gang up. Total team effort. Nice combo. Gang warfare. Talk about picking on the little guy. Two heads are better than one. Look at that combo. It's a 1-2 pincer movement. And they're over the line. Can they hinder their opponents and make their team victorious? They're over the line, but anything is still possible. They've done it. Now they've just got to help their team finish. They're past the finish line, but can their team take the win? And they're at the finish. Is it enough for the win? Time's up. Time's up, people. Time's up. Red team wins. And it's over. Red team wins. It's over. Red team are victorious. Red team gets the win. Nice win, Red team. Red team take the win. Red team, the worthy winners. Let's hear it for blue team. Blue team wins. Blue team, the worthy winners. Blue team gets the win. That's a win for blue team. Victory for blue team. Blue team are the victors. Green team wins. Victory for green team. Green team, the worthy winners. That's a win for green team. Green team gets the win. Green team are the victors. Nice win, green team. They've just dominated all 4 sectors. Total domination. That's the whole track. Total domination. They're owning the whole track right now. They're holding all the cards now. Total domination. All sectors are tagged in their name. They've got the whole track tagged. All 4 sectors owned. Way to push the pace out there. I'm gonna go get you a cookie. 100% domination. All sectors dominated. This one could be in the bag. Locking down the 4th sector and owning that track. That's some of the fastest times today. Total domination. They're 4 for 4 owning all sectors out there. Grab the flag and drop it in the goal. I love it. Let's see who the real hunter-gatherers are. Ready to pick up the things and put them in the things. Yeah. And the hunt begins. Go get them. This is an earth-friendly comp. Recycle the flags, hippies. Let's get ready for the onslaught of flag seekers. Mayhem, begin! Time to hunt down those flags. They're going to want to capture that flag. A lot. Grab the flag, bag the goal. Get the girl. Woo! Scavenger hunt. Find the flag and drop them off, people. Flag hunt. Go, go, go! Pick up the flag, drop it off, rinse, repeat. All right, flag hunters, go get them. You want those flags and the flags want you. Aw, hug a flag. Go nuts for the donuts. Donut time. Time for a donut. It's always time for a donut. And it's on to a donut. You want some coffee with that? On to a donut. It's donut time. Because there isn't enough rubber on the track already. They need to get their drifting on. Next up is a drift. Why drive straight when drifting sideways is so much cooler? Onto a drift and a show of car handling. Watch those tires burn. Drift first, shred later. And they're onto a drift. Watch and learn, people. Next up is a drift. They'll want to get up a decent amount of speed before turning in, because the faster you go, the easier it is to get that baby to slide. Drive to the power of awesome. Drive. It doesn't matter where they go, as long as they get there first. Going the distance for their next trick. Next one's simple. Drive like the wind. Pedal to the proverbial next trick is to nail some distance. They've just got to get ahead and drive fast. Should be simple, right? And next up is a sprint. Let's see who's the fastest. Skills go right out the window on this one. They've just got to get there first. Look at them go. That was super fast. Mega fast completion. That's going to earn them big points. I blinked and missed it. That's how fast they were. Oh, they made that look easy. Early completion there. Talk about the early bird. That's how it's done. Scratch one trick. This one's in the bag, and they've still got time to spare. They're finished already? Nice. The rest are playing catch-up now. A driver's done it already. Take a bow, buddy. We have an early winner for this round. They've dominated this early, grabbing the big points. Blasteroid, nailing the trick with lightning speed. Time for a game of chicken, where both cars want to get hurt. Head on. Head on. They got to use their cars like a battering ram. A battering ram of awesomeness. Time for a T-bone for some serious damage to the side. They got to put some hustle behind that muscle. T-bone style. Aim for the grill. They've got to put their heads together out there. Head on. Bring it on. Bonnet to bonnet. Get on it. And it's T-bone time. My favorite time of the day. It's got to be a T-bone. Nothing else will do. Time for a T-bone steak. Hit them in the side quick. Fly, my pretties. Fly. Onto a jump. Remember, people, getting in the air is easy. It's the ground you've got to look out for. Next up is a jump. They're all going to be fighting to get on the ramp. And it's a rush to get in the air. It's onto a jump and a race to the ramps. It's a marker and a race to get there first. Next up is a race to the marker. Multiple drivers, one goal. This could be a collision course. They're going to have to be quick to get that marker. 1, get to the marker. 2, comb the hair. 3, keep going. There's still time to do some more rad tricks. And now they've got to get to the marker. This is relentless. They're on to a race for the marker. Who's going to get there first? And first up is a T-bone. Crash, bang, to boom. First trick is up. And it's time to see who's fastest in reverse. Protecting the engine. Good thinking out there. Let's see a good old reverse maneuver. It's a reverse charge. Time to back it up. Turning the world upside down. Grab some air and roll, people. Multiple ways to get this one. They need to roll those cars any way they can. Shake, rattle, and roll, baby. It's a roll. If they can't find a ramp, a rival's car is just as good. Roll up, roll up. Time to reverse the charges. Literally. Put some fear in that rear. Reversing is the only way forward right now. Now they've got to smash into another car. Doesn't matter how they do it, as long as they make contact. Who doesn't like watching pure carnage? Collisions rule. Taking it to the limit. Smashing into another car. Time for some destruction, as the whole field needs to smash into each other. Here's the strategy. Bash, smash, and crash. Time for a crash. Denim and leather go super good together. A meeting of minds and metal is about to unfold. They've got to chase down a victim because it's time for a collision. Smash now, ask questions later. How hard can this be? I want to see a pile-up. Onto a crash. Let's see who's got the skills. Yeah, destruction time. Let's get those car parts flying. They've got to help each other out in this one. Smashing. Chop, chop. Walls don't count. They've got to smash into an opponent. Let the metal fly. Who doesn't like full-on destruction when it's the object of the game? It's spin time. I want to see them disappear in a cloud of smoke. And it's on to a spin. Spin to win. Way to get things moving. Time to test those brakes. It's a spin. That's what we like to see. Onto a sick spin. Onto a spin. A real demonstration of car control. It's spin time. Let's see what they've got. Time is running out, and no one's completed the trick yet. They've not got long left to sew up this trick. What's the matter with them? There's only a few seconds left to nail this trick. Can anyone manage it? This is a difficult one. They're all struggling to make it their own. Can anyone claim this trick as their own? Just a few seconds left to try. Drivers are looking lost out there. All the drivers are scratching their heads right now. They're just seconds out, folks. It's now or never.
Awesome hit. You totally wrecked that vehicle. You can rewatch your best takeouts and add them to YouTube whenever you see the crashback icon on the screen. Just make sure you hit that baby before it times out. Flashbacks are the best way to correct a mistake, or to quickly load footage of your skills onto YouTube. That was an insane crash. Your car is totally wrecked. You should have a look at the awesome footage and upload it to YouTube before you hit restart. Or if you feel you aren't up to it, you can always bail. Nobody likes a quitter though.
What are they doing down there? They're not going to score points that way. I think they're having a moment down there. I'm not entirely sure someone's grasped the concept of knockout. They're not scoring any points down there. I think they're missing the point down there. Overhead. Car sandwich. Pouncing like a panther. Death from above. Or at least a whole lot of damage. Belly to back. That's gotta be a backbreaker. Yeah, me gusta. Vertical attack. Drop shot. Now that was rad. Rad-donkulous. That's rad and donkulous in one word. I know donkulous isn't the word yet, but it's gonna be. Give me 2 years. It's like a warm metal blanket. Where did they come from? Now, how did that happen? All eyes on the skies. Not content with driving on the track, they need the roof of a car. And they're way out in front. It looks like victory is well within their reach. They've put some major distance between themselves and the rest of the pack. The other cars just can't close the gap on this one. And with that kind of lead, surely they can't go wrong. The rest are trailing behind. With that lead, they've got to get the win. They're taking a commanding lead out there. They've extended a huge lead now. The leader's smoking the competition right now. First place can almost taste victory. Tastes good, don't it? Come on, slowpokes. The leader's way out in front. First place is unmatched and unchallenged out there. So do something. First place has found an extra gear or something. No one can catch them. The back of the pack needs to get moving. First place is way out in front. Let's hustle out there, man. First place is leaving the rest in the dust.
Welcome back. It's been too long. I've missed you. Where you been? Good to see you. Let's get you back in. I thought you didn't love me anymore. Nice to have you back. Welcome back. Good to see you again. How's it going? Ready for some more awesomeness?
Someone fetch a tow truck and stay down. Over and out. They are wrecked. And say goodnight. All that's left is scrapped metal. Down for the count. They are wrecked. Down and out. They are totaled. Just a smoldering wreck. That dude is toast. They deliver the final blow. And they're ended. Terminated. Oh, wreckage. Cut and shut. That's a put down. That car is wrecked. I didn't hear a bell. Get up down there. Wait, is that a song lyric? If not, it should be. And they're wrecked. Another one bites the dust. Oh, and out they go. Wrecked. They're out of there. Time to get back up. Backup car standing by. Down but not out. Wrecked. They're a weapon of maximum destruction out there. Takedown. Nice wreck, dude. They hammered them into submission. No mercy. They're piling on the punishment. Takedown. Now that's making your mark. Taking no prisoners. Wreck now, ask questions later. And that's the knockout blow. Wrecked. Who's next? The heavy hitter claims their victim. Textbook takedown. They're wrecking left, right, and center. The rest of them don't seem to have a chance. Give them a chance, man. Add another one to the hit list. The streak continues. Look at them go. They're wrecking everyone. They're a tornado of destruction down there. Taking no prisoners. Look at that wrecking streak. It looks like they're unstoppable down there. They just keep on wrecking. Lining them up and knocking them down. Sick. It's a chain reaction of destruction. Now that's a search and destroy mission. Keeping the streak alive with another victim. They're on fire out there. It was like a game of tag, only way gnarlier. Seek and destroy. Check out the leader. You can see the rage in their eyes. They're a machine out there. No one's got a chance. No one, I tell you. Bonus points for the streak there. Bonus points for the wrecking spree. Chain those wrecks together for that bonus. They're on a roll. More wrecks and more bonus points. 5 wrecks in a row. Total mayhem. No one is safe. 5 wrecks in a row. They're untouchable out there. 5 wrecks in a row. They're a machine. 5 wrecks in a row. Where are they going? Hey, you're going the wrong way, buddy. What are they doing? They're going the wrong way. That's the fastest way to finish, but in the wrong direction. Nope, wrong way. About turn, dude. That's the wrong way. They took a wrong turn at the crossroads. We've got a driver headed the wrong way. Imminent collision course, people. Turn around. Where are they going? Someone get them a map or a pair of glasses or driving lessons or something. They took a wrong turn somewhere. Wrong way, dude. Hey, swing it around. That's the wrong way. Someone needs GPS. They're headed the wrong way. They've got to give that compass a tap and turn around. That's the wrong way to the finish line. This isn't a sightseeing tour. Turn around down there. That's the end of the wrecking streak. Wrecking streak over. And the one dude wrecking crew chills on their onslaught of destruction. Streak over. You just can't get too cocky out there. End of the run. Pride comes before a fall. Wrecking streak over. That was so rad. Sick wrecking streak. Cut down in their prime. Streak over. That's the end of the run for them. That's the fun over for the moment.
When you find the best bit, snip it and clip it using the left and right bumper to set your start and end points. Then hit X and let the uploading begin. You can also adjust the speed of the video for some awesome slow-mo action by pressing up and down on the D-pad. Scrub along the timeline to find the best bit. Then snip it and clip it by adding your start and end points. You can also adjust the speed of the video for some awesome slow-mo action. When you find the best bit, snip it and clip it using L1 and R1 to set your start and end points. Then hit square and let the uploading begin. You can also adjust the speed of the video for some awesome slow-mo action by pressing up button and down button.